Morning, how's everybody? We are back with a report of the US markets, the US dollar, Bitcoin, oil, and gold. So, rough night for the markets. The markets have tumbled overnight. There's been an across the board sell off in all the markets. The Dow Jones, S&P 500, Nasdaq, and with that, a sell off in Bitcoin as well. This has obviously been triggered by worries regarding the extremely high valuations of the tech sector. The report from Palantir yesterday was a bit of a trigger for this, and since then, there has been a broad based sell off across all markets dropping by about 1 to 1.5% as we speak. Um, the least affected being Dow Jones, which is at 0.9%. The most affected is the Nasdaq, which is at 1.5%. So the markets have now fallen into a sea of red that I can see in front of me. But that is all because of worries regarding valuations, as also the cloudy economic environment due to the US government shutdown, because of which there's not much data coming through. And also, the US Supreme Court will be hearing the case regarding the imposition of tariffs, whether that was a legal step taken by the Trump administration. That is also introducing some volatility in the markets and some degree of nervousness. And obviously, there's also the labor data, the JOLTS data, which was supposed to be coming out today, which will not be coming because of the government shutdown. In fact, we're now going to wait for the ADP National Employment Report, which will be coming out tomorrow. So, all of that is contributing towards this. In a way, it's a bit healthy that the market is experiencing this sell off. The valuations were quite high, and this would ease some of the nerves surrounding that and allow the market to look at the labor market data tomorrow, as well as get a sense of where the US Supreme Court is going. So I think all of that is probably going to help the markets. And I feel that once the markets open today, because the markets have tumbled so much overnight already, I think the markets will rally once they open today. There might be a bit of a drop, maybe another zero point 0.2 to 0.3%, but at that point, I think the dip buying will kick in and the markets will turn around. The US dollar is still dropping against the euro because of the prolonged government shutdown. Oil prices are holding, and surprisingly, even though the markets are tumbling, gold prices are not climbing yet, which tends to show that the investors know that the markets are going to turn around and rally at any point now. So I don't think gold is going to rally at this point. There may be some rise. It had gone up to about 4,050 yesterday. It's hovering at the 39.90 mark right now. So I think there may be a slight rally when the markets open. As the markets tumble, the gold may climb for a bit, but as the dip buying starts, gold will drop back down. So that is my prediction for today, that the markets will drop further somewhat at the open 0.2 0.3%, but then there will be dip buying and the markets will turn around. That's one thing. Gold prices will probably stay low. Oil prices are moving sideways, they'll keep moving that way. And Bitcoin will also drop a bit more from its current position of 104,000 to maybe around 103,000, or perhaps slightly lower than that, even 102,500. But that will also turn around at that level. So stay tuned for more. We will keep you posted.